Okay, so an investigation of the error with the gender field, it appears that the reason it's not working is because JavaScript has this quirky little feature that if you reassign a variable more than once in the same block, it kind of has a problem with that as an issue. So you'll notice here that this if statement, this is all the same block, and what we've got here is we're assigning gender field here, we're assigning it here, we're assigning it here. And even though we're basing it on, okay, if the male checkbox is checked, go in then and go and get the value, or point to the male checkbox, and we'll get the value of it in a moment. And similarly with the female, if that's checked, go in here and do this assignment, and finally that. But there's a major problem with that. So to get around that, I'm going to get rid of all these lets. And it will work now. It will actually work. Let me test this. I'll just pick a random one here. And sorry, I'll just go down, and I won't even pick anything at all, because it'll go down and pick the else then and send the rather not say one, which has a value of r_n_s. You can see it here. So that's the value that we're sending. And I'll just get rid of that. But we don't want that to happen either, so we'll fix that in a moment. But what I'd like to do, because really in JavaScript you should always declare your variables, so just outside the if block I'm just going to go let gender field and just say let gender field. So now it's declared, so it's declared there. I have not assigned anything to it, but I have declared it, and then when I use the if block it goes and assigns it. So let's just double check it again. This time I'll pick male, or even female. Go down and submit that, or not male. And, well, yeah, it went in there. Even after the alert. Male, I have no other data, so I'm going to delete that. And, as I said there, if I have nothing selected here, so just let me refresh this, or refresh this page. If I have nothing selected, by default there'll be nothing there, and I don't really want that to happen. So what I can do here is I can go back in to my HTML and give another attribute in here. I'm going to give it in the r_n_s, or the rather not say block, and I'm going to give this attribute called checked. And basically I'm just going to say this is the one that I want checked. So I only put it in for one of them. So if I go back in here again now, you'll see by default rather not say is already highlighted, and I preferred that rather than nothing being done there. So if I put in here now bc@mail.com, select country Ireland, query hot water not working, submit, click OK. You need to then go back into Firebase here. So the country is Ireland, bc@mail.com, hot water not working, first name B, the gender is rather not say, and that's the way I just have it. The value here being, again, remember it's all the values of what you're picking up here. So when I get the point to the male radio, or input type radio, when I point to that or hook it using its ID, it's the value that gets transmitted there. So you can see I got a value of r_n_s in this case. So I'm going to go back here and do one more test. So let's pick male here. Let's pick CR7 Cristiano Ronaldo. So CR7 @mail.portugal or PT or something. And he has a problem with his mirror light not working or something. Okay, and hopefully this will work again. We get in here and we'll see that we have Ronaldo here, and again there's the value being transmitted. So you can see here it points to all the input types, radio and that, hooking them by their IDs, but it's actually the values that are sent to Firebase. So if it's a female, female will be sent. If it's a male, male will be sent. And if it's a rather not say, r_n_s, it'll be sent. So that's all working there now. You've got your stuff going into Firebase. And there's your feedback form done.